Hey, Jacket Nation, we're back in the Hickory Hat Studios for another episode of The Session with J Squared and the crazy guy in the corner.
Oh my gosh!
Today we have Savo and Tess to talk with us about the Empty Bowls event this week.
Woo!
Yeah! We are their third interview today.
Yes.
Out of 4. Correct?
3.
Well, there'll be 4. Isn't a 4th one coming later?
No,
Nope.
like it
it's
already
It's
happened.
already been taped.
Oh, my
Yes.
mistake. So why are you on the radio today?
We are on the radio because we are about to do our 18th annual Empty Bowls project. It's done by the social work organization. I'll let Savantre tell you a little bit about that.
All right, it's a community event. You know, we run it. It's at the KFC hall here in Defiance. Usually they have their fish fries and stuff there. But yeah, this Thursday we're gonna be out there running it. Lots of soup, you know, lots of nice bowls to be purchased and, you know, ate out of. So it's a good event. It's for the Pass Center. So
What
good
kind of
cause.
soups?
You got tortilla soup, chili, you know, chicken noodle.
Traditional soup.
Traditional soup.
We got some traditional. We got some fun. There's like a sweet and spicy chili.
Really?
Yeah. There's a macaroni and cheese soup. We have some
What?
spaghetti. Yeah.
A
yeah.
macaroni and
Oh,
cheese
yeah.
soup?
I even
Where'd
had
you
to.
get
I had to
that from?
Pinterest that so I could figure out how they did it.
That's just like running too
Yeah.
much water in your macaroni and cheese,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I'm excited to see how it goes.
Sounds
Where
good.
are you getting that from?
We are having that donated by someone from a church.
Oh, nice.
So we have a lot of different donations coming our way.
And it's pretty much all donations, isn't it?
It's all donations. Some are from individuals from churches or the community. Then we have restaurants, a lot of restaurant donations, baked goods, bread,
Yep.
coffee, iced tea, lemonade. We've got a
Got
lot
it all.
coming. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Tess, this is how many for you?
This is my 4th.
Your 4th.
This is my 4th. The first year they kind of were like, "Hey, this is what you're going to do," and then ever since I've been doing it.
It sounds like a good time. I unfortunately have not ever been to one.
Oh, you got it.
I know. I always say
Ryan,
that I
you
want to
have
go.
to
You
go.
have to.
I know, right? I do need to go. I am a failure as a human being for not going. That's how big it is.
I went last year and I got on the local news for being on it, like
Yeah.
a newspaper.
Did
there
you
was
really?
a picture of me picking out a bowl with 2 of my teammates. From last
Really?
year. Yeah.
No kidding. Oh.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So if you go, you can get low-key famous.
Definitely
You should
can
go.
get low-key famous.
Yeah.
Or
So-
high-key famous.
Are high key famous? I don't
Yeah.
know the difference really. To be honest. I'm not famous. So tell us a little bit about the Pass Center.
All right,
Go.
the Pass Center is our local homeless shelter here in Defiance. We also take in people from other areas. I don't know off the top of my head, but you know, Napoleon and etc.
Okay.
And yeah, they house people, you know, that are in need of housing,
Mm-hmm.
and they help them out in the process of, you know, getting a job and eventually being able to, you know, get a home for themselves.
So homelessness is pretty big in the area, bigger than I think a lot of people understand. And is that
Oh,
why
abso-
there's 2
yeah.
big events on campus for homelessness?
Yeah, and both for the Path Center. We just did Night Without a Home again this year. We try and do it every couple years, but we're not always able to. But Empty Bowls we do every year. And homelessness is a very serious issue, especially locally. Mental illness can lead to homelessness. We have a lot of veterans who have a difficult time assimilating back into the community, and so we see homelessness there. But yeah, it's a great cause. We have T-shirts this year as well. This is something we are adding, so
Yeah.
if you want to buy a T-shirt, you
Oh,
can buy.
for sale.
Yeah.
For sale at the event or
Okay.
prior to the event. We're also selling bowls in the CAF. Today, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then out of my office on Wednesday. So if you want to pick out a special bowl for that special
Really?
someone
Wow. Oh yeah, with Valentine's Day coming up. Yeah,
on
absolutely.
Wednesday, you can definitely do so in my office or at the CAF.
Nice.
That must have been what they were in the calf for.
Yep,
I
that's
was wondering
they were.
what they were for.
Yeah, they were in the CAF to sell bowls. Well, sometimes when you get to the event, there are a lot of people, which we love, but it's difficult to get through that line. So if you know that there's a specific color pattern you want, and there are a lot of new colors this year,
Okay.
we're making it so that you can choose those ahead of time so that you can kind of beat the line and we'll give you a ticket so that you can get in and go. And then because it is Valentine's week, we know that you may not be able to make it to the event. So if you do want to purchase a bowl or a t-shirt, you can do that prior to the event.
Awesome. Can they
Yeah.
get the bowls after the event if there's any left over?
Yes, if there are some left over. Now, 2 years ago we ran out. Last year we did not. So I think, it just depends on the turnout and the weather
Okay,
and
absolutely.
just how we do.
And the
And
weather's
if,
supposed to be
and if
fantastic.
Ryan shows up.
And then what now?
If Ryan
If Ryan
shows
show
up.
up.
Oh my! I never should have let the cat out of the bag.
Well, you got a family, what, 4 or 5?
I got a family of like 500. I don't even know. I
Oh,
get confused
that
how
works.
many people are in my house anymore. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. This is the session with Jay Squared, the crazy guy at the corner. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Abby with Project Pink, and you're listening to The Session.
Hey, welcome back. We're back to actually take the conversation to Savo and talk about his academics here at the college.
Say, well, I'm going to assume because you're on the radio that you're probably a senior. Because
No, I'm actually a junior.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was just for upperclassmen, right? That's
No, juniors,
No,
Ryan.
it's the
Juniors?
juniors that are doing the work for empty
Oh
bowls.
well. How do you know?
Because I have a lot of friends in the social work program.
Really,
good
you have a lot of
program.
friends.
Yeah, all 3 of them are in the social work
I'm on
program.
the social work program.
Okay.
Oh, well, I had no idea. So sorry about that. So tell us a little bit about you academically.
Well, I'm a social work major.
Okay.
I would like to say I'm a pretty good student,
Is that true, Tess?
I believe that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoy my time in the social work program.
Okay.
I've grown, I feel like, a lot personally, being involved in the program. I remember when I first came in as a freshman, I was just the shy, quiet guy in the corner, didn't really like to participate or anything like that.
Really?
But, yeah, they got me out of my bubble a little bit. And
and now
special
you're
tests.
and now you're doing radio, so
Yeah,
that's
I know.
definitely out of your bubble.
Yep.
Wow. So why social work? Is there a reason?
Well, going into college, I was actually trying to be like a molecular biologist,
Okay.
and took Chem 2 in high school, and I realized I didn't want to do that. So, fortunately, my mom, she was going into social work to get her associates at Northwest, and I mean, while helping her study and all that stuff, I found an interest for the field, and here I am.
Well, wow, that's a dynamic story. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, hopefully you can find a job somewhere and make this world a better place.
For sure.
He will.
So, Tess, tell us a little bit about what you do here academically.
Oh, okay. I am the director of the social work department.
No, wait. Off camera, she had a bunch of jokes. She was gonna set this all up, and now she's all serious.
I am a junior.
That went
I'm
to
not-
Bluffton.
I did go to Bluffton. I know that's kind of ouchy.
We'll beep that part.
But yes, I did go to Bluffton. I got my baccalaureate there, and I got my master's at OSU. And 4 years ago, I came to Defiance, and I couldn't be happier.
You've only been here for 4 years?
I've only been here for 4 years.
No kidding.
Yep.
Well, of course, glad to have you here, as like always. Let's see. So we do the Silly Six?
Let's do the Silly Six.
Did you do the Silly Six last time you were here?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's where I asked
Do
you.
I get to do it again?
where I
Maybe my
ask you-
answers have changed.
Sure. Okay.
You do it one time, you're out.
Sable, this is where I ask you 6 quick questions and you give me 6 quick answers.
Alrighty.
Are you both ready?
Do we answer at the same time?
Sure. Sure. There are no buzzers or anything like that. You just answer.
All right.
All right. Your first question. Your favorite pop or beverage?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Green tea.
Okay. Your favorite fast food?
Taco Bell.
Yes. Taco Bell. I have to
Taco
go with
Bell.
that, yeah.
They have new fries.
Are they-
I haven't had
they're
them.
so
Delicious.
good.
They're very good, by the
You
way.
haven't had them?
No, I've totally had them.
I was gonna say, wait, how can that be your favorite
was
fast
try-
food because of the fries
I
if you haven't
was
had them?
trying to pretend like I hadn't been there.
Smooth.
Let's see here. Your favorite show?
Married at First Sight. Ooh, tied with The Bachelor. Tough right now.
I would have to go with Big Bang Theory.
You're another one. Big Bang Theory. It's back to back. Let's see. Your favorite dessert?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, that's good.
Peanut butter cheesecake.
Oh, competition. Let's see here. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Dog.
Dog.
Favorite dog name?
Buddy.
Oh, good name.
I did this one last time, and you guys all made fun of me.
We did?
Yes.
That doesn't sound like
Well, I
us.
wasn't here to say.
No,
my,
not us.
My dog's name, who passed away, R.I.P., was Peekaboo Bumpkins, and he's currently followed by Peekaboo Bumpkins Jr., also known as PJ, my doggy now.
Creativity there. With
Thank you.
Naming your
I was
animals.
16.
And lastly, should I ask this one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Is this a good one?
Yes.
It's my favorite one.
Is Costco a good third date? So,
Think
you've been on
about
2
this.
dates with this person. They come to your door. Today we're going to go to Costco.
There's a food court.
You say...
I think Costco's a good first date.
Oh,
I feel like
no, no, no.
I need to tell my boyfriend. We gotta
It's
get in
about
on that.
time.
Why didn't he take me there?
I'm not gonna get away with going to Costco.
Good. No.
I'm
no.
not gonna get away
They
with
have
that.
some really good spinach and artichoke dip,
It's
though.
just a glorified supermarket.
But you could figure
How
out
is it-
so much about that person taking them there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Can they make fun out of the little things?
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to pay for dinner because they have so many of those samples.
Exactly.
I would be down.
You would
So
seriously.
down, swear.
This is date 3.
I'd be down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if it's
6,
Costco, but
7,
not
8,
Sam's
9.
Club. Not Sam's Club.
See, what's the difference?
A lot.
Costco does about twice the number of sales as Sam's Club does.
What
We
are you
love
guys
them
doing
both.
research on these things?
Actually, in my capstone class, somebody did a presentation on Costco. So
I like
yes,
that.
they do twice as many sales as Sam's Club.
They have some really bomb rotisserie chicken.
We need to bring her
I'm
on the
just
show
saying.
more often.
No,
This is
I
awesome.
agree with Sable. That is like the worst. No.
I'm not saying I would not go there,
But not
but
on
I
third
can't
date.
get away
Where
with
would you go on
doing
a
that.
third date then?
What? Don't put this on to me.
Yeah,
so
don't.
that's the show for today.
But here, no, listen. You're probably gonna say dinner and a movie.
Ugh.
That's so basic.
Be
Take
done.
them to
I
Costco.
don't even know
Let's
where I took my
switch it
wife
up.
on our third date. So I don't even have an answer.
You
to
better
that.
hope
Do you
she
know where you
doesn't
took her
watch
on her
this.
first date?
Nope, I have no idea.
Oh, ouch.
I got hit in the head. See, it'll affect someone out there.
Oh, there we
I don't know
go.
why you pointed to me.
I don't know why I pointed to you either. I was pointing to Jake. You just assumed that.
There's a giant scar on the side of my head, so we'll go with that.
All right, inside jokes. You guys don't get those. Let's see. Is that the show? Is there anything else you want to add
Yes,
about
I
empty
think-
bowls?
Is there a last-minute pitch you want to give people to empty bowls?
Oh,
If there was
yeah.
one sentence or a couple sentences you could say to get them there, what would you say?
All right, pay attention.
I think it's really important to help your local homeless because you never know where you would be.
Absolutely. Very good.
Social worker.
Is that on the T-shirt?
No, but there are some really cool graphics on the T-shirt.
Nice.
so.
Who did the T-shirt?
Oh, I can. Andrew Brown,
Yeah,
Brown, one of our
okay.
fellows, well,
Nice.
your fellow students, one of my students, who is a soccer player here at DC. He is a senior.
And he's the designer.
He and his family have a screen printing shop, and so he designed the shirts, and then his family helped us with that. So it
Wow.
was his little plug in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, hey, tell them how to get a hold of us.
You could follow us on Facebook by searching The Session DC.
Please send us an email.
You could not email us at thesession@defiance.edu because Ryan will not check it. You could follow us on Twitter, which is the best option at thesession_DC.
Have we got any new followers on Twitter?
There's a few of them because I tag people in the videos they're in, and then
Okay.
their friends follow us.
Yeah.
We actually have. We've grown.
Don't you
Little
guys
bit.
put this on YouTube though? too?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Taiwan
because
has watched us.
I'm like Googleable, and
Are
it
you?
comes up. Yeah. And
Wow.
I will have people be like, I saw you on that first interview with the sunglasses, and I'm like, no.
So there you go, Jake. Make sure you put her name in the description.
Tess Homeyer.
That's Omar.
Well, this is The Session. He's Jake. She's Jess. And I'm Ryan. See ya.
Hey, this is Adam with Project 701, and you are listening to The Session.